Hi, I'm Jim from S.O.Tech with our latest innovation, the Survival Sling. Now I think this is truly a game changer in the sling and the carriage world. The idea that we're developing here is a heavy-duty rifle sling. At the same time that we're trying to develop a really beefed up and durable and comfortable rifle sling with 2-point adjustable, one of our customers, Graham Hill, came in and asked us for a litter carrier strap. I stopped and I said, why are we carrying two things on the battlefield? Everything is about going lightweight and going for simplicity these days. And then when I looked at it, I said, I can turn this litter carrier strap into the rifle sling. It's basically the same lengths with two add-ons. And then from there I said, hey, we can turn this litter carriage strap, which is about a 5,000 pound breaking strength strap, into a tow strap for vehicles, and turn it into a lift harness. We can turn this into an emergency tie-down point for aircraft use. We can use it for carrying around 5-gallon water jugs, use it for carrying ammo crates, use it for a lot of different things. So when I looked at this, I said, okay, you've got the rifle, got a 2-point sling, you've got an adjustability strap here, and we used an Austria Alpine Cobra buckle as the adjustment point. We're using the same type of webbing that you see in a rigger's belt, stitched in the same way. The difference is, when we built this, we run the strength webbing to a loop here, which clips into a carbiner. Carbiner clips into either the litter poles or into the weight that you're carrying, or it clips into the harness you're using. From this point, it's one continuous strap strength rating through the Austria Alpine buckle. Again, continue with type 8 webbing. You got a little padding in the back there, and you come back down here to a loop. Now, in addition, we added attachment points for the carbines. Now, this attachment point comes with an H&K hook, but you can unstrap that and you can put on a mash hook, you can put on a claw hook, you can just go with just the webbing, but it's going to come with the HK hooks. We wanted to set it up so it's something that you could clip in, clip out. The idea is, in an emergency situation, you want to be able to get this heavyweight web strap off your weapon and into the configuration you need it to be in. Now, you are going to have a lot of people who are going to say, hey, I need to always have a sling on my weapon because I want to be able to aim it properly. Well, if you're carrying a wounded buddy or you're carrying a 5-gallon water drum, would you rather have your arms around your buddy or around your water drum and having your carbine slung on your back where you have no access to it? Or would you rather have the weight slung under this sling and your weapon slingless in your hands so you can engage targets while the sling is slung over your shoulders? So it's going to be a give and a take, but once we got into it, we found that the strength of this system and the simplicity of taking the sling off was just too great of an advantage. Now, you'll notice we have the regular sling. We opted to create two handholds. These handholds go over the handles on the litter. Now you can use these once with the handheld wraps around the litter handle, and right there you have a super comfortable way of carrying, whether it's a 5-gallon jug of water, where it's ammo cans, or you're pulling on somebody, a buddy who's down, or you're carrying a litter. This is a lot more comfortable than carrying a pole or a rope handle over a couple clicks of a road march. So we have the handholds. The handholds fold up so that the sling is carried with the weapon. The two handholds with the two carbiners, these will clip together. That can clip into the V-ring, or you can stuff them into a cargo pocket, or you can loop them through a pants belt loop and drop them into your pocket. So these are out of the way, but these things are going to be great when you're in garrison, when you're in the warehouse, you're lifting stuff, you're carrying boxes. These things are going to do a lot, save a lot of soldiers, sailors, airmen's backs. This is a padded strap. You'll be able to sling this, clip it in, clip this into whatever you're needing to carry, and you can see how much weight can be shifted on your shoulders. You can go hands-free, you can carry the device and displace the load. You'll also notice we chose to use carbiners. We could have gone with smaller buckles, but who can't use an extra 2 carabiners on the battlefield. They're great for clipping in a rescue situation. You'll be able to clip this into a survival seat or a harness, and you've got 2 extras on the battlefield. We actually set this up, and we only recommend this for use if your organization approves it and they can test it. But you have clip-in point where you can clip both of your carabiners through the loops, and you can have a pull point. You can also run this down around your legs, clip the harness from behind your legs through the D-ring and clip it into the V-ring in a rigger's belt, and use that as a tie-down point. Again, is not intended for aviation harnesses or for rappelling. Your organization would have to test it and approve it for such use. But as it sits, this is a very comfortable, durable rifle sling. Clips off 1, 2, and you can arrange this into a way of carrying a wounded buddy, carrying a litter, carrying heavy gear, what have you. Thank you very much.